Do it. Howdy.
G'day.
Hello.
G'day.
G'day. Hello. What is it? 11:04. A little bit late starting up. If you manage to watch till sit rep, then you'll find out why we're a little bit late. I'll just put the evidence up on screen. You'll understand. You'll understand, Mel. Don't worry. It's a beautiful day out there. It's a shame that I'm sat in the shed talking to you because it'd be nice to do it from out there, but can't take all the equipment out. We got we're missing Mr. Mayfield today and Steph because they're both at the MAFA Nationals. So they are out representing models for heroes in a real sense, which is cool. Hello to them if they're watching. And a couple of other people at other places, which I can't remember right now off the top of my head. All waving the flag. Mr. Marley and Mal are here, though. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. We're going to do, no.
I'm John.
No lock. Yeah, you can, upgrade to John now. No lock stat because John's not here. And it would be right. It wouldn't be right. So no lock stat. But if you need to know where we are, what we're up to, have a look at the front page of the website. No, don't do that because I moved it. Go to the website and click your name, sign in, click your name, and there's a face-to-face calendar on there, and you can find out where we are. Publicly. What else? Should we have a look round, see what we're up to, or should we go through the chat? Let's go through the chat quickly.
Yeah, they've been waiting. haven't they?
Yeah. They've been waiting. They've been waiting how many minutes? 5. Can you hear that banging? No? You can. Neighbor. Good start. Mr. Paul Wiltshire says, morning troops, I have just got my last builds in. I also have an update on the HP Victor K2.
Cool. Yeah.
Very nice.
Cool.
I just refreshed it, rep. You lucky people. I'm having my operation on the knee tomorrow. I have to be at Hastings Conquest Hospital for 7 a.m. Wow. Well, good luck, Paul. Good luck. Make sure they do the right knee.
Just another form of modelling.
Oh, is it? For the surgeon.
Playing.
Good luck, Paul. Happy Father's Day, lads. Yes, happy Father's Day.
Oh, well.
I've been out for breakfast already this morning with my kids. Took me out, which is good. Didn't have to pay, which is wonderful. And I got a new T-shirt that says Superman on it.
Oh,
Yeah. And which my daughter had bought herself one and then bought me one as well. So we got matching Superman T-shirts. Cool. Very nice of her. Michael Nib says, morning all in the bunker again this week.
Morning.
Good. Paul said hi. Darren is saying morning, everybody. Hello. Joe is in. Says morning all. I think he's got some pictures up on SitRep. Joe has.
Morning, Joe.
I think the super service diorama is on there. Darren saying happy Father's Day. Indeed. Saying hello. Julian's in. Says morning morning chaps. Tally ho. Hi Julian. I got your report thing through, Julian. Thank you very much for that. Silk TV says hi everyone. Hi, Mr. Silk TV. Saying hi. Waffy Dave says good morning.
Good morning.
I've been researching an aloe diorama.
Huh.
Yeah, yes.
Have you seen aloe before, John?
Yes. One of the guys in our club built an aloe diorama. Fantastic.
Well, similar one.
Well, the hotel with the fountain out the front and the lady with the big boobies on the picture in the building he made. It was actually really good.
Awesome. Oh, cool. Could you send me some photographs of that?
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
Cool. Just the big boobies. It's like the rest of it, I don't care.
Of course. What else?
What else? Yes. Yeah, if you could find it, it'd be great. I'd like to see how it's been done.
Sure.
So could you switch your mic to your headphone mic? Well, buddy. Thank you. Aftermarket knees, says Julian. That's a good idea. Yeah. Get some aftermarket bits.
Yeah.
Will it have little groupers? Little. Yes, that's the idea. So it'll be Cafe Rene backdrop, in the front of the Cafe Rene backdrop with that sort of set of toilet, weird French toilet things they have in the front, and then it'll be the 222, I think is the little tank, and I'll have all of them, and then ICM do a I think it's a French civilian set, and you get an Officer Crabtree in it. You can get a Gestapo set as well, which has a female in it. So that's Helga and Helflich. And then you can get German officers as well. So I might get one German officer doing the salute, because the guy does the club thing, doesn't he? It's Heil Hitler Club. No? Know that bit? Just me.
I didn't really watch it myself.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Yes, and he would be pissing by the door. Yes, he would be. Oh, it'd be fun. So another. I'll just add it to the other ideas of things that I've done ideas that I haven't done yet.
Is my mic better now or the same? Okay.
Bingo. All right. Enough of me. Let's go through the chat. Yeah. With Mal. Let's go Mal, shall we?
Do it.
Let's do it. So I press this button. Yeah. We're
Right.
all about the Mal.
So I've had sort of a interesting few days, but I have started work on masks for the Aston Martin. So just getting the size. I don't know if you can see that.
What's the story behind that build then?
Oh yeah, I keep assuming everybody knows and has been interested in the past, but okay, that's a fair one. This was bought for me by the missus for my 65th birthday. I'm 72 now, and not that that's really relevant. The fact that she bought me something is the relevant. Anyway, the idea of this is to paint the Union flag on it, then apply masks for tear out, like giant claw marks through the paintwork.
Wow.
and then paint it in. My mate Dave, I was going to paint it black or something like that, and he said no, it's got to be British Racing Green. So it's going to be British Racing Green. Once the British Racing Green is painted, the mast will have masked out parts of the Union flag, and then I've just got to paint the bright metal parts on the torn over metal, and it should, all being well, look pretty good, I reckon.
Yeah.
But so the what's happening here is I've got the main red of the St George's Cross. It's a bit elongated to fit. But what I'm doing is working out the best position to apply the white areas of the flag as masks. Then I can take this main red piece out, so the white will be masked, leaving just the red and blue to paint.
Yeah.
Which will be dead. Once that, you can imagine how these do not want to go in any proper line. So it's manipulating them to. I could spend 45 years getting them so they will naturally go exactly right, but I'm not doing that because of essentially it's all going to be hidden in under mostly paint. So it's just the illusion of it in the end. But that was my second iteration of the flag. It's quite big. That's the mask. I've got one more. That'll be the, if this one is working, this will be the one to do it. So it's looking good. There's a few areas of paint that need sorting out. But yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Once the Union flag is painted, that'll go. I've yet to finish drawing up the claw marks, but they essentially shouldn't. On the walk I do every morning, there's a 4x4 which has got a Cornish flag, the white cross on the black background, and it's got like torn out metal around it, which is my basis for the torn out metal bits. So I keep having a quick squint at that every time I pass. I still haven't got a photograph of it though, but the idea is quite straightforward. So, and looking forward to doing that, and that is also for my club IPMS kitmaker challenge build, which is if I can remember, A to M, because it was my choice, because I won the last one.
A to M.
Yeah, make of that as you will. Doesn't mean Aston Martin. It was just this that gave me that. So anything between A and M, switch it around any way you like. Anyway, so you don't have to worry about that. So nobody else will be bothered in the club, and they'll end up. I know what they're doing. It'll just be me doing this. But yeah, nobody plays. So yeah, that's that. Which has moved on significantly to lots. And then there's this. I've got added bits here. The hobnob tanks are on.
Just wind back. What is it?
What is it? What's it all for? Yeah, because it makes no sense at all, does it?
No.
Again, I'm just assuming everybody's seen it all before. This is for a club that I'm a member of, the Friends of Models for Heroes, IPMS Friends of Models for Heroes, and this is another challenge build, and this is on the theme of hobnobs. This kit is the Border Models Russian Apocalypse tank, which it's in reality, this was a one-off tank, paper tank, if you like, although there's one built, and Models for Heroes approached International Rescue to produce a search and rescue vehicle to search out and rescue hobnobs that were being abducted by the hood. And you might think a tank is a bit overkill, but this is such a big tank and therefore gives lots of space, especially in the turret, without all the ammunition and all that stuff that's needed for a saber tank, to be able to add in all the guns to make it a search and rescue vehicle. The fact that it's armored could be a bonus if it was attacked by Jaffa Cakes. Oh, whatever. Apparently, Jaffa Cakes are the enemies of hobnobs, I've been told. But I've recently, I've got sprues, the engine sprues left from the Zucamora 132nd Shinden, and actually they all fit brilliantly. These bits are from the F1 Hornet, but the bits there at the front are from the engine. These bits are from the engine, and there's a quite fortuitously, there's an angle piece just at the front. So adding that angle there slots that into there perfectly. It's like it was made for it.
Yeah.
And it's a hover tank. I've cut off all the running gear after doing a load of work on the original running gear to make it look not Russian and more international rescue, but it's now a hover tank. And these are the hover engine exhaust bits, and they will fit under there. I've added, I don't know if you can see, louvers.
Wow.
On the one, I'm going to use my plotter and cut some detailed parts for along the side. So that will fit on.
Okay.
There, like that. These are part of the drive mechanism, or the final drive. To blank out the tubes, I've got these caps. And I'm going to have a half of the front one of those to blank out the front of that, so it sort of matches and everything. There's the rear of the engine part on the Shinden with a fan in it, which I'm going to sort out with bracing and a mesh. And stuff. Main stuff that's going on, if you can find it, is...
I saw some wires in there.
Yes.
I glimpsed wires.
You glimpsed wires. There are wires. It's for... lights.
Hold the phone.
Yeah. There's a light in the turret as well. Oh, and I forgot. These, what was mine plows and massive blades. There was blades like that. 3 of them. So I've cut those down. They're going to become subsurface radars, and for that I'm using disposable razor caps. But I've lost my way a bit on how to fix them, so that's why they've taken a back seat at the moment. But that will happen.
Okay, it's a very aggressive hobnob hunter, isn't it?
Yeah, but apparently the Jaffa Cakes are very aggressive, and so, as we know, is the hood. And for that reason, it carries from the original tank these side rocket launchers, MLRS style, have been designated to fire missiles containing, rockets containing drones, so we can spread the search further. But those drones can automatically be reconfigured as attack drones. They carry munition, their own warhead, which is what. That's the control aerial for that. There's this thing here.
Yeah.
this nobody's worked out what that's for yet. There's the twin-barreled gun was quite magnificently redefined as some sort of a. I'm not sure whether it's going to be a lift or a grab or whatever, but I've boxed in that. And actually, there's other parts of the engine, some of the exhaust detail that perfectly mimic the hydraulic, the hard part of the hydraulic lines at the start along the sides. It's just bizarre. This engine that I kept after building the Shinton has come back to give me all these wonderful parts.
Yeah.
There's a few more details to add, and there's a light here, another searchlight that has another red bulb in it.
Wow.
So that's coming on. It's sort of sometimes it moves. I've edged all this boxing in and everything over the weekend and that. So it's moving on. It's getting there. I've got plenty of time until Telford. However, things. Oh, and I've got 15 neodymium magnets for the hover effect.
Ooh, my God.
If that works. If not, it'll be 2 acrylic poles underneath. But
or if it doesn't work, it'll be very hardly sucked onto the base.
Something along those lines. I want it literally hovering. That's the goal.
Oh, okay.
Right. I know I've taken up a lot of your time, but
It's all right. 21 minutes.
it's made up by the fact that John's not here. But yesterday I received this. So I thought I'll open it on air.
Oh, you know what it is?
I'm hoping it's. I'm hoping I know what it is, unless. But there was something that came up online about 2 months ago, and I went, "Wow, can't wait to see that in for sale." And then it'd be Wednesday or Tuesday. I saw somebody saying, "I've got mine." What? So I said, "Where'd you get that from?" Told me. I went there, sold out.
Right.
So I went, oh shit! And I really, really wanted that, or this, assuming this is it. So I thought I had a thunk about it. I moped about it a bit, and the missus said, "What's up with you?" I went, just slightly pissed off. Why? I told her because I'm under strict instructions not to buy any more models because we're moving. And I said it's sold out, and the chance of it being any more being made is practically zero. Right. So unless I can find one somewhere else, I'm snookered, and I'm really, really pissed off. Anyway, I thought maybe some of them. There was only 300 made. I went back onto the forum part where the guy had bought it, and I asked him where they were, and I said sold out. And that's when he said, "Oh, only 300 have been made."
Right.
Anyway, on Thursday, was it Thursday? Yeah, Thursday. I thought I did a search, I did a look around, and it came up, and I thought I'm being scammed here, but I went along with it, put my order in. It's expensive.
No, do you think people can guess what it is in the chat? Do you think?
Yeah,
they might. Give it a go if you can guess what this is.
Yeah.
Well, I'm assuming it is.
Or maybe we'll open it.
It'd be from Ann Summers.
Well, it could be. I don't know. I mean, I'll
open it. It's a
open
big box, John.
It's not actually a big box. I went.
That's what she said.
That's what
You see, It's not that big a box for what it is, but there's reasons for that. Anyway,
Okay.
let's have a look.
So 12-pack. Well, while you do that,
144.
while you do that, can I go through the chat?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, just to catch up. So scroll back through 20 minutes. Hang on. There we go. Hello all. First interaction here, though I know John from BBC's channel.
Oh, how about that? Hello,
There you
David.
go.
I've been here for 2.5 years or more.
Yeah, you have. Well, yeah, at least. Eh?
3
Paul
years.
says that I'm making teeth out of plastic. We'll post pics up in a couple of days. Oh, look out for that. Teeth, yeah. Teeth. And he's had his package last Monday, says David. Cool. What did you get? What did you get? Darren said hi. Hobby time is in. He says hi, guys. Hello. Hello. People saying hi to each other. Gordon Baines says good morning all. Hello, hello. Hobby time. So it says it's a what the F tank then.
Yeah.
Yes. What is it? A
Yeah.
Meng one, isn't it? It's a Meng something.
No, it's border.
Border. Okay.
Border what? 135.
Borderline insane.
Borderline
Yes.
insane.
What is the name of the model kit this is from?
Apocalypse tank.
Apocalypse tank. There you
They
go.
do a Tesla tank as well.
Got you. Cool. A couple of people said hi and good morning to each other, which is lovely. Skipping all that. Brian says, where can I get some of whatever it is that Mal has been taking?
You can't get it.
You can't get it anywhere. Maybe it's got a couple of open bottles of glue in front of him.
Oh, yeah, this one's open.
Might explain it.
Yeah.
There you go.
I do apologise, but I mean,
No, you don't.
no, not in the slightest.
Hey. George says you should add a hose to shoot the hobnobs with piping hot tea. It's nice. Idea.
Well, actually, the drums at the back contain liquid, which is comprised of the ground up mass of dunked hobnobs and tea or coffee.
Okay. Right.
That's how they're able to detect the hobnobs.
They did dreg detector.
So each one of those is a different hobnob juice.
Of course it is. Or coffee, says Paul.
Yeah, or coffee. Yeah.
Tiff's in. Morning.
Or Tiff.
Jim's in as well. Greetings. Hello. Forgive me if I've missed anyone saying hello, because there's lots of hellos and good mornings and hellos and everything else. Eddie says, I've heard that Tim Tams and Penguins have joined forces with McVitie's chocolate digestives to scupper Mal's knot tank.
Won't happen.
Fake news. Fake news.
Yeah.
Fake news, and try it.
I had thought about a joke just then about NATO. You know how you have your tea, NATO,
Yeah.
and then these guys joining NATO. But I haven't really.
No.
There's a joke in there somewhere. I'm sure someone can work it out.
There is.
Yeah. Hobby Time has guessed a 132nd Defiant.
Well, that'd be good. I mean, I'd be over the moon with one of them.
Okay. Is it a 135th Challenger 2?
No.
Oh, we only had 2 guesses. That's a shame. Dave says, morning, chaps, and Chapettes. All well? Darren says, 135th SBD 3.
Yeah.
John,
I don't do 135th aircraft.
John, your guess?
Oh, go 132nd Miles M52.
Good guess. No.
No.
Huh.
I ain't got a clue. Maybe it's a Transformers sound wave.
No.
No. All right, go on then. What's it? Is it the thing you hoped it was?
It is the thing I hoped it was, and
It's not like a 12-pack of.
Oh, well.
Blimey. How did
So
he
he
get
was
that?
right. I wasn't going to admit to Hobby Time being right, but it
He's right
weighs.
all the
It's heavy. It's 3D printed.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
Imagine.
Imagine.
I keep banging on about Airfix's next 1/24th scale model will be a 1/24th Defiant.
Uh-huh.
I never expected to see a 1/32nd scale one.
Oh,
I thought there's
a
a slight chance that Airfix would do a 1/24th one. But this, when I saw it, regardless of price, I had to have it. And then finding out that I'd missed out on it, and then finding out that something's on the way, I was over the moon. But look at that box.
It's a beast.
Look at that.
Oh.
Oh, it's got a magnet in it.
Yeah, magnetic.
Oh,
That
shut
is.
the door. Sexy.
Oh, shut the lid.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, unboxing
wow.
experiences. All right.
Oh, shit.
You have a little moment with that
I
on your
will.
own. Yeah. And we'll
Yeah, go
take
on.
your
I'll be back.
Would you switch to John then? Let's have a look at John.
Oh, that one.
Thank you.
Hey, that works.
Hello.
Technology, it's fantastic. Hello.
Hello.
Okay. So I've been away for a couple of weeks, been down to Melbourne visiting family and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's been
How did that
wonderful.
go?
Oh, really good. The weather was Melbourne, but it was good. It was, it didn't rain, but it was just cold. But happy to be back. Doing family stuff lately. As yesterday we got back a few hours ago, so I've been at the bench. I've been working. I took this to Melbourne with me, so it's Mini Arts 132nd scale Avro Rotor 671, which is an auto gyro by Juan de la Sierva, a Spanish dude that moved to Scotland and started working with Avro, inventing the auto gyro. So I've been pottering away with that, and it's come together rather well. So switching to the other camera, I've got most of the fuselage together. In fact, I have all the fuselage together. So the interior, I've got the pink walls on the side because I got photos taken of the actual auto gyro in Cosford. No, what's the other one? This one started with D.
Army Flying Museum?
No.
Hendon?
No, the one near Cambridge.
Duxford.
Duxford. There we go. Thank you. Mental blank. So if I just quickly scroll back through my photos, it's going to be easy to find. Here we go. So I got photos of the actual jobby. And I got a guy, one of the docents there, to take a photo of the inside because it was roped off. I couldn't reach. So what I'm finding on the inside was the pink walls on the inside of the fabric. So the dope and everything else. So that's what I've gone to replicate, and I think it's come up pretty well.
Yes.
Close enough.
Yeah.
So that's all right. Engine, I've got some spark plug leads on it, just around the top there. Obviously I need to fix up a couple of bits with the camouflage, but I've gone different to the box art. I've gone for a yellow underside, but what I'm doing is copying one that's in the Fantasy of Flight Museum in Florida. Switching camera again. Fantasy of Flight. So what I found online is this one is hanging up there. K4235. Kermit Weeks owns it now, but this is an older photo of it with K4235 without codes on it, and you see the yellow underside. That's what I've got to replicate there. So it's coming along. I've tried to copy the camouflage pattern and everything else. So yeah, so that's what I've been working on. So what remains is the rotors, 3 of those. I'll do them in the folded position so it doesn't take up so much room. It'll be absolutely huge otherwise. It's quite large.
Yeah.
Like that's what, a foot, 30 centimeters. Yeah. So no, it'll be folded. They'll all be the same direction.
Oh, okie dokie. Does it come with the option to fold it up?
It does.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay.
Let's see. Extended. It's just all you change is these little tiny things here. It's either in the folded, the transport position, or the flying position.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but those bits themselves are absolutely tiny. That's the size of them there. So yeah, we'll see how that goes, whether it'll have enough strength. So what I'm doing is a cross between the top one there and the bottom one there, and the third one over there. So I'm doing a different scheme,
nice.
but it does have K4235. Is that serial? So it's painted differently here, but I'm going to use the K4235 decal with these ones, make it look like the photo but yellow underneath. So I'm doing a bit of not a what if. I'm just copying the photos I've got from the internet.
Okay. So the one that you saw at Oxford, are you making that one?
No, it's a different one. This one's in Florida.
Okay.
The one at Duxford is a different code again. Hang on. So go back to that. So this one's hanging from the roof at the other one, Hendon.
Okay.
Right. This one's in Florida, and the one I took photos of it's a different serial number again. They're all original, of course. Yeah. So this one is HM580, which doesn't have the codes aren't in this one. So I couldn't really replicate it, but close enough.
No. But, that's cool. What an interesting thing.
It is. It's the world's first rotary wing. It's predates a helicopter by a good 20 odd years. And made under license or invented by a Spanish gentleman, made under license in Britain, France, and Germany, as well as Spain. So rather successful. And I'm doing it because my brother hates it. Every time he looked at it, he started swearing and stuff like that. So I'll just keep pottering along with that.
Yeah, I like it. Something different. Awesome.
Yeah, it does look good. I think when it's all together, it looks it's ugly as sin, but it's functional. So yay.
Awesome. Very cool. Do they have I assume they have flying versions of these then?
They're all in museums.
Oh, okay, yeah, but there's there was a couple photographs you had of them outside, so maybe they've just been wheeled out then.
Yeah, I think the photo I had online, it looks. Oh, that's not it. Oh yeah, so that's been hanging up for I don't know how long. That's the one in Florida.
Yeah, but there was one
that
in
one is.
grass, wasn't there?
Well, actually, that must be UK because it's got a Vulcan there. The one on grass. Give me a mo. I think it's an older photo because the colour is a lot brighter than what it would be these days. And that one there, I can't tell, but I think it could be from the 60s or 70s, just by the colour tones.
Yeah.
So I really don't know.
Interesting. You should. I'd love it if you to take a picture of all your models. Do you have them displayed on a shelf or in a box, or how do you?
They're in a cupboard.
And
all over the place. I've got some. If I turn the camera over there, you can see the front of the car, and on the floor, I'd have to zoom in, but in front of the ship over there, there's what have we got? An F-104 Starfighter, a Harrier, a Mirage, a Hamden, a B-17, and a train.
Where's all the others gone?
I have a cupboard over the other side of the garage, and they're all standing on top of it. A couple are in a museum down the road at Fight World, and a couple more are in Frontline Hobbies in the cupboard there.
Well, I know that you were talking about doing a wall, weren't you, at some point?
Yeah, so that'll happen. But I need to remodel the garage before I'm allowed to proceed.
Proceed. Cool. Thanks, mate.
And that's me.
That's you. Let's have a look quick through the chat. Just catch up. Hang on a second. David's, he says, in the box that he got from M4H was a V1, an OSTU Kingfisher. Oh, OSTU Kingfisher.
Would it be two? I don't know.
I don't know either.
I think
a Fokker DR1, Airco DH Piper, all 148 scale. Mark A Whippet, lovely. A T60, a Sherman, JS2, and all 130 foot wild. Very nice. You did well.
Cool.
You did very well. Yeah, obviously, you gave Chris a good list of stuff that you wanted. Brilliant. Well done, mate. Gordon wanted to know, is it a ship? No, it wasn't a ship. It was that Rotodyne thing. I got a Spitfire flypast on Wednesday, and it was my 40th birthday, so I was super happy.
Oh,
That's cool. And Darren says that he had a flypast this morning, a Spitfire PI-19. Very nice.
very cool.
They are popular in these their parts. You know, they're a popular bird. Would you do the honours so I can show everyone what I've been up to, please?
Sure. I think I'm backwards. So do I need to go? I think it's this way.
It is that way. Yeah.
There we go.
There you go. Wonderful. Right. Well, I need to switch my camera, and I press that button. What's funny about these things is when I switch the camera, this one will freeze for a second. So if I do a funny face, then it holds while I do it. See? Fun.
That worked.
Yes, it is. Okay, so hobnob build is what I'm on now. I would be showing you my German soldiers that I finished, but I've left them at the Models for Heroes HQ, and they are on display in my windowsill, so in the office bit. So if I get around to it, I'll remember and I'll bring them back and I can put them on here, or I'll take a nice photograph, which I haven't done yet. Right, so I've gone back to the hobnob build. So I've got this double O scale rolling stock tanker malarkey, and I'm turning it into a hobnob's biscuit barrel. That's the chassis part where the wheels go underneath. So that here sits on top of that, and then it goes choo choo. Yeah. I've got the track and stuff, so it'll be a little vignette, I guess. What I've been doing is I wanted to get the hobnob logo onto the packet, right? So I printed a load of hobnob pictures. Obviously, that one was too big, so I discarded that one. And then I used my super Photoshop skills and just printed loads of different sizes. So I couldn't be bothered to measure it, so I just did that. Takes seconds if you know the keys, and then cut one out, and I've got myself a nice little mask to use. So my airbrush is currently out of action because I broke the blooming hose on it, so I need to remember when I'm sat in front of the Amazon thing to buy a new hose, which I haven't done. Yeah, so I'm gonna paint that on there. I'll probably end up hand drawing the rest on it because I'm not that good at masks. Not like Mal. And the color was taken from this. This is a hobnob. Why do I keep saying it like that? This is a hobnob's special cup. And it has a little side pocket, which is very good.
Cool.
So you have your tea in there. Keep your hobnobs on the side. I haven't used it because I think it might be a flawed. The blue is a chocolate hobnobs packet, and chocolate in a hot environment is not going to do well, and that's not a refrigerated pocket. I've seen the refrigerated pockets before, and that isn't one. Yes, so flawed design. But anyway, I used it for the color. Yeah, so I dug through my colors, and I got game color hobnob blue. Okay,
Nice.
so there you go. If you need to know the color of a blue hobnobs packet, it's this one. So I sprayed it in that, and then I'm just waiting for the get my out. And then we're on. We're on the way to finishing that off. It won't be long. Right, there we go. So that's that. There's no lock stat. So let's skip that and go straight to the funky stuff by pressing the correct buttons. Yeah. Oh.
What What's going on here?
Oh, I'll cut that bit out, mate. Don't worry.
Yeah, I would.
This shouldn't take long.
Well, I think it was going to be fairly obvious.
Unless you've done a clever little switcheroo.
Unless.
All right, what is it? What scale is it? Who makes it? Don't rewind. It's cheating. Shouldn't take long at all.
Nobody was watching.
Maybe not. No. Right. So yeah. What is it? Who makes it? Blah blah blah. Let's get this done. Oh, here we go. Hobby time. Is it the air scale 1/32 Defiant? He asks.
I'll give you 2.5 for that.
Well, he has. I assume he didn't mean arse ale. Air's ale.
Well, it's what. Well, in fact, all right. I'll still give you 2.5 for that.
Air scale 1/32 Defiant.
Give you 2.5 for that.
2.5. Oh, okay. Oh,
Well,
okay.
It's just been highlighted and still got it wrong.
Air scale 1/32 Bolton Paul Defiant.
2.5.
Oh bloody hell, Mal.
Well, I mean,
How far off are they? Very off? Very far?
well, it's the manner. I can't. Well, yeah, quite a way off, I suppose.
Okay. We're all going to sit here until we get it right. Tim says, hello, Mr. Marley. Just signed off Aussie Scale Modelers live at a chat.
Ah.
Yeah. Very cool. Julian says, maybe wrong answers only. Well, so far it has been.
Well, the reason for the being a bit pedantic over it, it was there on the screen, and you're still getting it wrong.
Do you want the full?
Well, as it was going to be obvious, I thought, especially as it being on the screen, that yeah, let's be pedantic about it until it gets a bit too silly, and then we'll maybe, unless you want me to just say yes.
It's up to you. It's your 5 minutes, mate.
5. Oh,
yeah. Jim says, happy Father's Day to all the dads out there today. Thank you, Jim.
And can you tell my daughters?
Have they not called you yet? Shocking.
Nah, I've had nothing. Not a thing.
Not a thing.
Not a thing.
Our sale, 1/32 Bolton Paul Defiant Mark 1.
2.5.
Oh, my God.
Well, that's 2, isn't it? That's.
I don't know.
Is
Is it air scale something else? Is it?
Well,
like...
that says S ale.
Yeah, he's obviously skipped his C's. Is it?
C doesn't work on his keyboard. Okay, so 2.5 then.
It certainly does work. Because he's done it right earlier on. Yeah, that helps. Oh dear. Yeah, look, so it does work. He's trying. He's doing his best. Here we go. Brian says a Bolton Paul Defiant Mark 1 air scale 1/32 Mr. Pedantic.
I'll give you 2 for that.
Oh, crikey.
Are you literally needing the kit series? Is that what it is?
No, it's the. I'll tell you, it's the manufacturer.
Well, the full name of the manufacturer.
Yes, the full name.
Air Scale Limited.
No, it's not.
Oh gosh. Okay, I understand. Yes, you need the full name of the manufacturer, please. Even though it's not mentioned on their website, it's
But it was in full view on the screen.
Yeah.
When we came to this,
Mm-hmm.
so you know, and look, there's a clue.
There is a small clue. Someone just needs to type 1 3-letter word.
You won't. hear.
Come on. What company? Is it a British company?
Yeah.
Ah. There we go. Thank you, Brian. Oh. Bolton Paul Defiant Mark 1 AirScale Pro 132nd.
Correct.
Hurrah,
See, I
hurrah,
told you it was
hurrah,
like
hurrah.
it was there. It was like that. I mean, you couldn't have missed it.
Yeah.
Look,
Oh,
Oh. Ooh.
did it come with it?
Yeah.
That's cool.
basically, if you find anything missing, broken, not right, send the card off, then get it replaced, sorted out.
Yeah.
It's stunning.
Yeah.
As far as I can work out, that that code PSH is I think it was an Australian gunner, and I think it's best I can work out is the one that shot down the 2017 that was pulled out of Goodwin Sands like
Oh, right.
15 years
Sure.
ago or so. 5K AR. As far as I could work out, they didn't make it back. They died.
No.
Hmm.
This kit is stunning.
Actually, can I just bring up a point of order, Mal? The
What?
full name of the company is AirScale Pro Limited,
Ooh,
so we're still playing.
that's
All right.
stunning box art, isn't it?
Company
That's
number
so well done.
1631961. That's
Yeah.
cool. Nice beefy box to buy as well, isn't it?
It weighs something. It's one of those properly expensive looking boxes with a magnetic lid.
Mm.
Everything's in. I mean, it just without building it, I can't praise it enough. It's brilliant.
Let me guess. You're not going to use the decals?
No.
Huh.
Apart from the instrument panel. But I've already got mass for L7021. But I'm looking at the other one, which has got a spiral spinner, which is unusual for RAF aircraft. So, but there's a Sutton harness by AirScale in there as well.
AirScale Pro Limited.
No, by AirScale.
Not AirScale Pro.
No, and canopy masks,
Wow.
which I wouldn't normally use, but I will with this. It's stunning, absolutely amazing.
Very
Wonderful.
cool.
The way it's laid out in the box, in cages, in the sections, and
Yeah.
bubble
Makes
wrapped
a
and
difference.
everything.
Makes a difference.
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
Oh. Well, I feel that it's, because it's 3D printed, it was always going to be expensive. But the way it's presented shows great love for the process and everything else. It's absolutely brilliant.
Awesome.
I should leave me because I can't stop saying that.
I'm just being polite. John.
Hello.
Hello. Right. What scale is it? Who wants it? Who wants it? Who wants it?
Who?
It's not like I've done this before, right? What scale is it? Who makes it? What is it? But yeah, I mean, you can put in who wants it as well. That's fine.
Who wants it? What, another Harrier?
This David says Nigel from Nigel's Modding Bench is building a pre-production one at the moment of the AirScale Pro Limited Bolton Paul Defiant in 1/32.
Oh, right.
Mal must have quite a collection of unused decals.
I've got thousands of the things. I keep them.
But let's not ask him about it because he'll end up showing us, and we haven't got all day. John.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
So,
Do you want me to guess what scale it is? Who makes it?
no, I don't. I'm just trying to focus on you. Let's do some guesses, dudes. Let's do some guesses. How pedantic are we being? Are we turning the pedantic up to Mal levels, or are we?
Well, no, not going to be Mal level. Number one, this is not on a theme. Number two, it's going to be fairly easy.
Okay, all right then. Darren asks, "Is a 1-to-1 scale hobnob from the Bitties?"
None right, I'm afraid.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
Now I
though?
want a 1-to-1 scale hobnob by McVitie's.
Yeah. Gordon says, "Oh, it should be a nice kit for the price."
Well,
What?
yeah, but
How much was it now, may I ask?
it was 295 plus £8 postage.
That's a house here.
Yeah. But
Wow.
Hang
it's
on.
a what?
200?
295. Yeah. I thought I won a bad price actually.
Yeah.
I've been saving up. I've been, yeah. I mean, yeah. I've been saving up for the 124th one by Airfix.
Got you. Wow, that's a lot of money. 1/72 Canberra from AMP.
None right.
None. Oh, well, it's a guess, eh?
That's a great guess.
Look, you've got his logo on the plane there.
I do.
Yeah.
What are the odds?
Oh, slim. Well, no, probably not that slim actually. Quite likely, considering that's a label that appears on an aircraft.
Yeah.
Often.
Yes.
Well, depends what country you're in.
Yeah, true.
Mm.
That's right. And which angle you can have it from. Mal, do you want to have a go?
I don't know. Have we had any yet?
No, just this one.
No, just the 170. What was that? Was it a non for that?
None.
Mm-hmm.
No. All right. 148th Harrier GR7 Edward.
1 out of 3.
Is that Harrier? Don't know. Which part of the Harrier? You think it was the top of the Harrier? The back behind the canopy? Are you thinking, or?
That's what I was thinking, but I was never sure. I just couldn't think of anything else.
Or the ejection seat danger thing there. It's a bit odd, isn't it? To have it behind.
Yeah. It absolutely.
Yeah.
Weird.
But weird. Maybe not.
But
maybe not. We'll see. We'll soon see. That's kind of the whole point of the show, isn't it? Hasagawa. Jim says Hasagawa, 48th scale F-15.
1 right.
Okie dokie. Righto. 48th scale Harrier by Kinetic.
1 right.
1 right. Okay. So it's not a Harrier then, dudes. He's so generous with his opening, isn't he?
Well, I could just, yeah. I could keep it a little bit small, but we want to get to the good stuff, don't we?
Yeah, we do and we don't, you know? Do and we don't. See, I don't even know which bit we're looking at. Are we looking at the side? Are we looking at the top? I think it must be the side of it. Assuming the box is the way around.
Yeah, the box is the right way around. I'll put it to you that the danger explosive ordnance warning sticker is on the top center line.
Oh, that is the top. Ejection seat, so it's not a drone.
not necessarily ejection seat.
Oh, is it not? I thought it literally says.
Well, I thought so, but it's a bit far away from the canopy.
Yeah,
that hatch might contain some part of the explosive contraption mechanism. I don't know.
Yeah, unless the canopy's underneath. I don't know. I'm lost with it.
Could be Canberra style.
TSR2, says Jim.
Yeah.
Airfix.
100%.
Holy moly. Okay.
Right.
What? Oh, right.
Yeah,
Bloody huge.
Zoom right out.
Yeah. Now,
Okay, right. Go on then. Explain.
right. So this is my. It's been one of my
Well done, Jim.
Holy Grail kits. I've been after this for about 30 odd years. Oh, hang on, I need to turn the lights back on. There we go. And I found it. They had it for sale at a swap and sell at the Australian Scale Model Expo last week, and nobody else had bought it. So I just went in and said, "Do you take card?" No, cash only. Hold it. went away and came back, and it's all unopened, still in the bags.
Oh,
Fun fact.
yes.
It's longer than a Lancaster in the same scale. So it's a bloody big plane.
Yeah.
Huge. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I don't care.
On the wall.
I've literally been looking for 30 odd years. And
Bang a nail in the wall, hang it up, job done.
Yeah, or screws through the wall. Yeah.
Whatever.
But, you know, it's all there. And yeah, lovely. Even the decals look fresh. So it's only been released once. I think it was 1996 or thereabouts, according to Scarmates. And I have it.
So do you know the story about why the ejection seat explosion marker is so far back?
Nah.
Navigator.
Right. I thought you were going to tell us why.
No. Well, it is okay. So let's go back to the box art. So looking at it,
is it two-seater?
weapon system officer,
Weapons.
whatever you'd want to call him/her. So,
He's got the worst job in the world.
This one would be for the. So that's in between the two, but this one would be for the pilot seat.
Yeah.
Because that would, bang out, and you've got the weapon system officer sits in this bit here.
Oh, he does have a window.
It does have a window on the side, yeah. But
Okay.
that is a long way back, as is that a long way back from that seat. So the fact is, I don't know enough about it. There's videos, good walkarounds on YouTube. Doesn't go into that because, but big. It's a big, lovely thing.
Yeah, I'd love to know. If anyone knows, let me know. I'm interested. There is an aircraft. I think is it F-111 with the whole front nose comes off and floats down.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
it does.
Is it the F-111?
Yes.
Yeah.
So a guy that became the chief of the Australian Air Force survived one of them blowing off in New Zealand. So it works. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. That's awesome. Well done, Jim, by the way, for guessing that.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Gordon says, thanks, guys. I was trying to keep that price hidden for my wife, and she just shouted, don't even think about it.
Sorry, mate. If I'd known,
Glad to be of service.
Yes, well, you want a pair of these, my friend.
So I paid 120 Australian dollars for that kit, which is about 60 odd pounds. And I saw a YouTube thing where a guy, Zinzan Modeling, is going through the kit and talking about it and stuff. And at the start of it, he says, you'll find these, they start at about 60 odd quid and go all the way up to about 2 or 3 times that. Depends on blah, blah, blah. And I thought, well, that's cool because I got it for the minimum price he said it's available for. So I'm thrilled. Literally, it's one of my favorite planes. It's great to have a kit of it.
Cool. Have you got a plan for how you're going to do it? Are you going to do it mid-flight or landing or taking off? Or
You've got to have the undercarriage, so it'll be legs down, boots down, I think, and I'll just sort of lick the underside and stick it on the wall, I think. But you won't be seen once it's on the wall because white wall, white plane. But I know it's there.
Yeah, unless you hang it from the ceiling, then you'll be the undercarriage all over the place.
Yeah, I'll think about it. Should be nice.
I'm not even going to ask if you're going to weather it because that would be a silly question for you.
No, they were clean. They're very clean.
Clean. Nice kit, John. Bloody huge. I saw one at a model contest recently.
Cosford.
Big.
The real one. The real one's at Cosford.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
And that's bigger than the model one.
Yeah, it's a bit bigger.
Yes, it is.
It's huge.
Considerably larger.
Okay, right. Our viewership has just shot up, which means it's now time for me to do sit rep.
Right.
Get that nonsense out of the way. We should do it around the way around, shouldn't we? No. Let's not do the other way around. That'd be silly. Right, sit rep. Here we go. Sit rep. Sit rep. Right, there we go. Let's get that all sorted out. I'm going to hit refresh. Is that works when I do that? What do I do? All comments, most relevant, newest. All, I think. Yeah. Cool. There we go. Gordon starts us off. Are we all right with this? Are we all right with that layout? Gordon says, hi and good morning all. I have been busy this last couple of weeks building the Borders 1/35th scale Stuka. Apart from the instructions or lack of them, it's been a fairly easy build. Everything fits perfectly, so hats off to Borders for that. So here is my work. I hope you like the outcome. It will be something new for me. A bit of paint was removed with the tape, but I rectified it later, as you will see. I saw this. I think Gordon's been building this over the last week or so because I think he had an issue with some. Oh, the photo etch, wasn't it, underneath?
Yeah.
You saw that too?
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. There's the wingies. Inside of the wings going together. The unique shape, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. That's a big aircraft too.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Chunky boys.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the wingspan is a lot of wing, you know.
Wow.
Yeah.
A lot of Maskell.
That's incredible.
Whoa. I would, yeah, wow. Wow. I find Maskell to be incredibly smelly, and I don't know if it's just me, but it smells like ammonia or death.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to do that, but wow. Wow. Let's have a look how it looks. Okay, that works then.
Wow.
That's lovely.
Great.
Yeah. Yeah, that's nice. No, really nice. Can't rotate it, I'm afraid.
Just to contemplate doing that with Maskell is beyond me.
But it
No,
works.
it works. It's brilliant. I'm just amazed.
Yeah. A little bit of weathering. Very nice. Lovely. I think you enjoyed that, didn't you? I think Gordon found his element there.
Yeah.
You provided a mask, did you?
Yeah. Unfortunately, it didn't understand my instructions. So, but well, he's got a swastika, so that's cool.
Right there at the back. Very cool.
I need to look at my instructions.
Gotta follow your instructions word for word. Right, go. Here we go. Mick says 1/8 scale 3D printed Fantasy Knight finished.
Lovely.
Oh, that is good. Yeah. All that filigree. Filigree? Yeah. Means decoration, doesn't it? Stuff. Oh, and a pen.
Oh, yeah.
And a pen.
It's upside down, but it's okay. It still works.
Nice.
Yours works, doesn't it, in Australia? So
It does, yeah. But all the ink comes out the back, though. That's upside down.
oh, does it? Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't need the ink.
No, it's just there for S's and G's.
Mm-hmm. Looks lovely. Very good, Mick. Good stuff. Let's have a look at the back. Oh, yeah. That would take a long time. That would take me a very long time.
Cleanly done, isn't it?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I would see that. I would see that design and I would just note it right across because I knew that I'd have to pick all that out. And for me, that'll be hard work. But Mick, you've done it stunningly. Neil is up. Oh dear. 1/10 bust. Primal female hunter. Is that a deer or a goat? If it's a goat, then my oh dear joke doesn't work, does it?
I'd say 10 out of 10 busts myself, but nice.
Agreed.
Boys.
Boys.
There you go. More goat.
Well,
Lots of goat. Yeah. Lots of spiky bits. On this model. Very good, Demi.
very cool.
Yeah. Good stuff. Lee says, a bit more work on these two, then I think I will put them up for sale to fund more things. These are 3D printed.
Oh,
And they are the size of a little bit bigger than a Tamiya extra thin bottle. They're quite big.
okay.
Hmm.
It's good size.
I'd say they're like 1/6 scale, something like that. Of course, you'd know that if you had a pen.
Had a pen.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. or how that works.
Or a ruler.
Wow.
Mhm.
That's a good size.
It is a good size, yes. It's a bit small for my head, but see that's just cheating. I don't think we should allow measuring tools other than the Models for Heroes official measuring tools
Well,
to be featured.
Stanley says otherwise.
Yeah, give it back to him. Oh, maybe we should bring our own Models for Heroes branded measuring devices. Our own. No. Sorry.
Just no.
Stop. Bit of chat going on. More pictures of something that Lee's gonna buy, I think. Don't know. Maybe. I'd have to go through 17 pages of comments to find out what the relevance is. Oh, there's the thing.
Wow.
That's like Davros, isn't it? You could turn that into a Dalek, could you? That's great. That's brilliant. I love this. This work around the top's lovely.
Yeah, it looks spot on, doesn't it?
Yeah, does the work. Yeah, does the job. I mean, very nice. And yeah, I'm not sure what these are. If you guys got more time, go and have a look. And more pictures of his helmet. Very nicely. Thank you very much. Oh, this has been a talk of this week. Scottish Mick and his Rubicon Tiger 2. This model kit is possibly one of my top kits of all time. Up the top, anyway. It's up the top 5, maybe 10. It's full interior. It's 156 scale, which is small. And it's awesome. Goes together like a dream. Falls together, to be honest. And I always recommend it to people if they're going to buy a Rubicon kit, because it's lovely. And you can display it like that if you wanted to, or it could be all together.
Yes, I'll certainly purchase one, but I just keep on forgetting about it. But I will
And they're not expensive. Well,
No.
Not in the UK anyway.
No, they're very reasonably priced. I just keep on. My initial thoughts are aircraft. I never think about it. I should just take a note. I'll put it in notes.
Put it in notes, yes. So that's 20 quid in this country. It's 20 quid, which is, it's free almost.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't got any. I do have 156, but yeah, it's small. It'll sit in your hand, but it's amazing.
Yeah.
The amount of detail in it. It's lovely. That it's very easy to make because most of the parts are already molded together, and you just whack them in. And Mick's done a super job.
Sure
with
has.
displaying that one. I think John was the instigator in how to display it, because I think Mick was going to just do it in levels, flat, and John said, "Why don't you do it at different angles, and then you can see it all differently, like that."
Yeah, wow,
he did.
it works.
It looks nice. Looks like when you lift up playing cards. And then
Yeah.
I like it. Looks like it's in motion as well. I love it. Works.
Well done, Mick.
Yeah, nicely done.
Bruce McKenzie. Oh, sorry, I haven't been looking at the comment. I'll go through the comments in a minute. Just finished 148 Tamiya F4B, says Bruce. Used Quintus Studios for inside of the cockpit. That's the raised decals.
Yeah, printed
Aftermarket,
decals.
yeah. That's it. Purposely left off the extra fuel tanks and side winders. Just put a centerline tank and Sparrow missiles. Not sure what is next up. Lovely. Nice. That's nice. I just want to do a 132nd Phantom, but I ain't got the money. That's lovely. Very good, mate. Nice and simple. Nice. Oh yeah, you can put any ordnance you want on it. It's your model. Display it how you like. Some aircraft look good with lots of ordnance on them. Some don't. Mr. Turney, Carl Tierney says, I've been working on my third Warhammer kill team, and this week it's the Sanctifiers. So these dudes. Wow, loads of detail in these chaps, isn't there? Check out the bases as well. It's the same, I think, that English Mick was working on. Might be, because he had something similar with this winged affair and I think he had a problem with the snapping of it or something. I can't remember. Lovely, good stuff, mate. Glad you're enjoying your hobby. Any more pics? Yeah, another pic. Is it the same? Or just the other way around? Oh yeah, there. Facing the other way. Hello. Sanctifiers. They look cool. This guy looks good. The massive weapon on the end. This dude in the middle's got problems. Okay. Great stuff, buddy. Great stuff. Thank you, Carl, for sharing us that. Joe says, I will be calling this one finished. No, as I have put a lot of time into this. You have indeed. Into this one, as space in the garage is limited, and spent a fortune on this one. Joe's Power Plus service station scale 1/24 by Academy. It will be sitting next to the garage and tools in 124th. Wow. No, that's great. I mean, that whole area is going to be full of cars eventually. That's the whole point of doing it, right? So it's not, you're never going to finish it. It's always going to be adding more and more cars. At Joe's Power Plus service station. That's cool. Well, you might have spent a lot of money on it, but you've done a great job and you've enjoyed every minute of it, I assume. Oh, look, even more details coming in.
Wow.
Ah, some joker has put Scottish cushions on your sofas, Joe. It's unbelievable. Oh, wow. What's it got on the telly? I should be careful before I zoomed in then. Check what it was. Is that YouTube or Netflix?
Looks like Netflix.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the home page of a standard TV before you go into an app.
Oh, it might be. Yeah. I got a lot of glare off that. It's Wonder Woman from 1984.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I wonder what significance that has, Joe. I love stuff like that. Yeah, little tiny Easter eggs. Yeah. That is a neat shelf. Is that a phone she's got? Unbelievable. And she's got a curly whirly. Shut the door. She's got a curly whirly and a coffee and a Galaxy bar. And what's that? That fruit and nut bar. And an arrow down the bottom right. Has a Yorkie. Okay.
Awesome.
Well, she likes the chocolates. Hey, who doesn't? You buy a set of chocolates? I don't know. Maybe he made it himself. Speaking of chocolate, the ladies' bathroom, nice and clean,
Yeah.
and fresh. And
The men's,
boys,
not so much.
well, men's not so much. Yeah. God. So I thought someone would have cleaned that up by now, wouldn't you?
Well, would you?
No, I wouldn't know.
Clearly, you haven't been to many service station toilets.
No. Good use of XF10 though. God, such a nerd.
He knows his shit.
Pinball. He does. Good one. So coffee machine, pinball machine, and a barrel of oil. I'm assuming, yeah, oil pump, fuel pump thing. That's fun. Oh, that's where she got the coffees from, of course. There's no chocolate machine though. Zoomed in. Yeah, that's cool. Lubrication and repairs, tires and batteries, and a chocolate store. That's the inside. A bit of weathering on the floor there. Ah, that's brilliant, Joe. Absolutely brilliant. Love it, mate. And the lights and everything. He says, started a new one on the last couple of days. Okay. Time Machine from Back to the Future Part 1.
Wow.
BT01 from Aoshima. Cool. Cool. Didn't know Aoshima did those. I guess it's in that 1/24 scale, isn't it? Any other pictures? Oh, the underneath. The underneath of a DeLorean. There we go.
Oh, wow.
I wonder what those bits are. As if it was Back to Future Part 2, this would be the flying version, so I don't understand why they'd had lights underneath it. Or, yeah. Anyone know? Write in the comments. I was about to tell him off for painting the underside, but it's got detail on it that is possibly relevant, and he's got a lift, isn't he? So if you're going to put the DeLorean on the lift, you have to have painted the underside.
But he's got the advantage of going back to the past when it's unpainted, so that's okay.
Yes, back to the primer. Yeah. Chris Parsons says, oh, well, hold on tight. Bit of a quiet one from me this week. This is a 1/10 scale bust of Major General Roy Urquhart. Urquhart? Yeah, Urquhart. Sean Connery, in brackets, from the film A Bridge Too Far. Used AK's World War II British uniforms paint, pack, the uniform, and a mix of Humbrol, AK, and other paints for the face and hair. Once painted, I used the Tamiya makeup type weathering kit to apply the mud and sand to the uniform to highlight dull certain areas. Oh, okay, yeah. Now the beret. He's currently looking more red cap than airborne. Yes, yeah. And this will be changing. Currently, I used an offcut of self-adhesive Doll's House felt I had left over from a previous project. I'm happy with the way it came out, just not the brightness. I got this free from Temu, and I'd always intended to use it as a test piece to try things. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't be happy with that red, but hey, it's more. It is darker, isn't it? Is it scarlet? No, it's crimson. Isn't it crimson? They call that color. Very nice, though. The rest of it's awesome.
Paraberry's maroon.
Maroon. There you go. Maroon. Yeah, that's before all the other colours are going on. That's cool. Hello. Yeah, very good. Very neat. Yeah, bit of maroon colour needed. Very good. Thank you, Chris, for sharing that. Awesome. Jeffrey Riley. Hello, Jeffrey. Been chipping away at this 1/72nd scale P51C from Academy. Canopy glued down, and yes, I saw a beard hair in there. What? Damn it, we'll make decisions in the morning if I rework my hashes up mess. Oh, rework my hashed up mess on the canopy. Oh, is that glue on the front there, or is that a reflection? Can't tell. I can't see any beard hairs in there. Looks fine to me. No other pictures. Don't worry about it. You know, just do better next time. Use different glue. I find that if you use an extra thin to glue a canopy, you blow on it or put a fan on it, it blows the fumes away. I don't know if anyone else has found that before, but you can actually use extra thin to stick your canopy down. I wouldn't recommend it. It's a bit of a risk. Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't find it fogs it if you blow on it?
Not extra thin, no.
But do you blow on it?
No.
So you just glue a canopy in with extra thin and it doesn't fog?
No, why would it fog?
Because of the glue?
No, it's super glue that fogs.
And regular stuff, but if extra thin, if you use it sparingly, it sets straight away, so it doesn't have time to fog.
Ah, maybe that's what it is, yeah. Less glue. No, I've always found that the fumes from the extra thin eats at the plastic, but
that's if it gets on the inside. If you put the canopy in place and then just touch, it'll not get to the inside.
Yeah, maybe.
I've used it fairly often, and I've had no fogging myself.
Hmm.
Use
I
it sparingly.
did when I started. I was
Yeah.
fogging everything. And then I started using that just PVA, just little tiny dabs of it, and that worked fine. But yeah, I used the extra thin recently, and it works. But yeah, maybe it's just a case of using less.
Yeah, maybe.
We should test it. Do a Pepsi challenge.
Sure.
You know, you could do it on that new recognition build that's coming up. You know, because it doesn't matter because the canopies are going to get painted black anyway.
Okay.
Neil Hemsley, he says, just finished another 10th scale bust. Ooh, so you have. The colours all right on there. Hello. Oh wow, he's even got these pupils in. Very nice. Got his zips and everything. Stripes on there. Very good. Cool. Cool. Very nice. The pictures on the other side. Yes. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Nice colours. And the helmet looks good too. Actually looks like it is covered in netting. Oh, good job with the patch too.
Yeah.
Hey.
Very nice.
Coming on well. I like the little bit of Woody's got stand on as well. A bit of mounted effort. Very nice. Well done. Thank you for sharing those. Mr. Dave Skelly's also doing some figures. German Stormtrooper World War One from Young's Miniatures. Awesome. Base colors and some textures done on the jacket. The Gasparator has its the Gasparator has its base colors done, ready for mixing to the front of the great coat. Ready for fixing to the front of the great coat. That looks good. A little extra sponging you've done on the coat there. Cool. A couple of colours. A nice little 5 o'clock shadow going on too. A bit of red in the eyes. Nice. I wonder if you've been watching Rob's Paint Along with Rob series that we've got on YouTube. It looks like maybe you have. If you haven't seen that, guys, you too, you should go and watch it. This is awesome.
Yeah. I have not. I'll certainly get around to it. I want to be better at figures.
Yeah, it will help you get better at figures. It certainly will. Because if you do it the way he does it, then it'll improve a lot. Oh, there's the Gasparator look. Nice. Chris Parsons again says something rather large has also landed on the workbench of MOD Parsons this week as well. This is the Revel 172nd A400M. I think this came too.
Wow.
I have been working on this on and off for a while, doing small bits every now and then. This will be finished as ZM409 in the Airborne 16, 75 years of the Airborne Brigade livery. Although not in this livery in 2023, ZM409 was the aircraft I flew from Dubai to Cyprus on managing to get a seat on the flight deck all the way. Wow. Is that the middle back seat? I think must be. Very cool. Massive aircraft, and hoping the ceiling in the married quarters is up to the job of hanging it up. Wow.
No, it won't be.
Yeah. This is brilliant. I love these aircraft. So cool.
Yeah, same.
Absolute beast.
It's a massive horizontal stabilizer, isn't it, at the back?
Yeah. Well, it needs it, doesn't it? It's a hell of a lot of weight. You can get 2 Challenger 2s in there and the rest. You can do so. The way I did it, I put a brass rod right the way through the wing spar, right the way through there, so that it was all sturdy. And then I did it on a wing over, standing on a little kind of round breadboard from IKEA, and so it was doing its 110-degree wing over that it does when it takes off, which is great for a display table because there's no footprint on the table, but it's it's a meter high. But yeah, lovely. They're really nice model. Cool. Well, enjoy. Oh, and all the points for the pen too.
Very much.
How many pens is that? 5, maybe 6. You can see the wingspan in the background as well. Amazing. Cool, Chris. Another picture. Oh yeah, and my picture from the terminal in Oman, where we stopped to drop equipment off. Oh, yeah, there it is. Zoom in, enhance. That's as far as I can go. There you go. Cool. They had one at Riyadh one year, and they're letting people walk in the back, and you can go and sit in the cockpit if you queued up. And I queued up, and they had it. I don't know. The electronics were on, right? As in the first ignition point on the key. So the electrics were on, and they could have the radio on and all that sort of thing. But they had the head-up display on, and there's a guy in the pilot's seat next to me. And I didn't know him, and he was kind of fiddling with the buttons, and moving like the little controller around, like the mouse thing. And I was like, "Geez, that stuff, man!" It was like changing the function of the head-up display, so it was going to different. Anyway.
Yeah, you don't fiddle.
You don't touch. Yeah, you got told off. Quite rightly. David Jones says, hi. Been working on one of my kits from my care box. Arrived on Monday. Hurrah! That's lovely. Very good for starting out. There's not many fiddly bits on it. And a well-known subject too. B1.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks for sharing that, David. I hope it goes well. Paul is up now. Revel Matchbox Victor K2 172nd now has her belly painted. I've been talking to Nick Holderness, and he is going to help make the 2-foot square base for my Victor diorama. Holy moly.
Awesome.
That's a big base.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if I'd started my Victor as well, so I've got as far as the instrument, the cockpit, but I haven't done anything else yet. But that's all Edward stuff at the back there. Looks busy enough.
Wow. Yeah, gosh.
Yeah.
Looks like the cockpit of Millennium Falcon, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah. But yeah. I have a long way to go.
Looks like Paul has got a bit, got a bit further on than you have so far.
Oh,
yeah.
As long as he enjoys it, it's all good.
Did he get? Maybe it was somebody else, but I thought he had aftermarket intakes. Maybe not. Oh, it's a massive, isn't it? 2-foot base.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you base aircraft, for me, it's up to you. But for me, you don't need to put the base right up to where the wing ends. You just need the wheels on the base, and that will help save a bit of space. You don't need all that ground, just a FYI. So the only base you really need is just to encompass the undercarriage bits. That's just my opinion, man. Cool, man. It's going on. It's a heck of a thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll wait to see it done. Thank you, Paul. Thank you very much. Yeah. Mick. Mr. Mick Nibs. Today's work shift, 1/6 Siri from The Witcher 3. Witcher 3 game. I don't know who that is. Wow.
Huh. Oh, Siri. I think she's the it's offside of the chick. She's a witch. Or maybe it's
oh
a
right, the
princess.
Indian girl, is it? Or Siri is the? Oh
No.
no, yeah, Siri is the
Siri's
young girl.
The princess, I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
The one they're trying to. Yeah. Crack her.
I haven't
I
played the
haven't.
game.
No, nor have I.
Ah, Paul. So you see that? You can see the victor in the back. Look, see.
Oh yeah.
Revel
Can't help.
144. Death Spoot Wii U 96 40th anniversary kit done with my own made rigging. Yeah, very nice.
Cool.
Oh yeah, doesn't make a difference. You set it off with a bit of rigging on it. We were at a show the other week outside, and there was a little money spider making a web on a torpedo boat model, and it looked like somebody had trained their spider to put to put the rigging on this tiny thing. You could train it; that'd be quite good. Don't know how you would train a spider. If anyone has any ideas, let me know.
Well, you can get a trapdoor spider and get it to live in the submarine.
Well, yes, but that would be horrendous.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to go anywhere near it to show your mates. Well, maybe,
No,
maybe you
I
would.
mean,
Depends on your mates.
yeah, yeah. Well, the
Have a
trapdoor
closer
works.
look,
Look,
buddy.
the hatch works. Oh, it does a lot of detail on there, isn't it? Oh, I hope you enjoyed making that. Yeah, submarines are deceptively difficult, I find. They are, you think two halves go together, easy peasy, but there's loads of extra bits on them. You did a good job. Thank you, Paul. Very nice indeed. Aha, and guy's busy. Isn't he busy? Blimey. Challenge 2. Main battle tank build is done. I didn't go for the desert paint scheme, so I went for the British olive green. Rattle can the parts on the sprues with Humbrol olive drab as a base coat, and then I got some green Humbrol paint to go over the top. Whether this using the MiG ammo panel wash. Ooh. Yes. A couple of different skills being used for armor. Get a bit of mud on there as well. Be good. Very nice. So that's a tank, an aircraft, and a submarine in 1 week.
Yeah. Impressive.
Have a look. Yeah. Very cool. Very distinctive rear of that Challenger 2. I've got a someone built me a Challenger 2 long time ago, and they put models for heroes on the thermal plate things. It was the first time I've ever seen that before, and then we do it all the time now.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what he's trying to do to me. Yes.
Let's call it an intervention.
Stop painting the bottom of your models, folks. Especially if it's a tank. That's an official Models for Heroes tip. I might write that into the policy, in fact, actually. That'll be good. FX. Oh, cool. I've got one of these. FX 144 Concorde for the last flight. Fantastic kit. Really enjoyed the kit and went a bit further with it for the effects. Weathered using soot from a hot, sharp scalpel and my fingers. Got your fingers in there. Oh, yeah. Okay. What white did you use? I struggled with my white. I ended up using... Gosh, all about me today. I ended up using appliance white from Halfords, you know, and that came out really well. But I do like a Concorde. Very cool. Bit TSR2-ish, isn't it, John?
Rather. Same engine.
Rather. It's a very similar cockpit.
Yeah.
Yeah, these things got super dirty. Very cool. Very nice. Yeah. You got yourself a Concorde now. Good stuff. Well done, Paul. That was me. Saying, getting ready for the show, putting this picture up is why we were late. There you go. There's the evidence of why we're late. Because I was taking a photograph of us being late. Oh, so very meta. And there we go. Oh, what was Gordon said? Gordon says, is there an update link to channel, please? Update link? How do you mean? Don't know what you mean, but no, I don't think there is. Silk says, did you see I'm away next week for the parcel if sent? Yes. We need to read your messages or your emails. Can't remember. I sent you one last night. Long story. Gordon says, cheers, Jim. Having a chat with each other about the Stuka. Michael said the cloak from that night was done over several sessions, doing one area at a time. Oh, yeah, I bet. Gordon enjoyed his model he was working on. Winston cigar is too small, says Jim. Oh, on the on that picture of Winston Churchill, yeah.
Oh.
And just bought some clear parts glue from Humbrol. Can't wait to try it. Clear parts glue, like PVA stuff. Be careful if there's a Humbrol clear fix. It's very stringy.
For canopies.
I've got canopies. Just in case I need it. Never know.
Never know.
Never know. David says, we'll put more pics in when the V1 is finished. Yes, very easy build. Well, you don't have to finish it. Just take pictures as you go. Say, look, I've got the wing on. And take a picture. Stick it on the mess. We all like to see things like that. But cool. Glad you're enjoying it. Gordon says, I'm here. Lol. Hello. And David says, Malcolm, they do come with underside painted when first issued to regiment, as my CVRT Striker was, but in use after lots of scratches and no paint, new paint added. So it comes like that in the factory. A waste of taxpayers' money, I would say. I would say. Others might say otherwise. We was talking about doing a group build, didn't we? So underside tanks like having leaping up or being fixed or something, so everyone can see the underside. So you actually have to paint the underneath. But anyway, I digress. Mal, what have you been up to since we've been yakking?
Nothing. I've been watching all that. That's been
Yay!
good.
You've been looking through your box of goodies.
No, I'm saving that till I'm all on my own.
Yes.
Cool. I did have a look through the instructions.
Right.
They're stunning as well.
Good. The website looks amazing. They've got some really close-up photographs of the cockpit. It just looks immaculate.
I'm interested in who was doing a pre-production build. I'm gonna have to go back through the chat and find it.
Yeah, somebody was talking about. Yeah, I can't remember who said that, but somebody did. Cool. All right, Mel. Thank you very much. Jean.
Hello.
Juan.
So I've thrown together the 3 blades for the auto gyro. I don't know. Mini art. There's there's about, I think, 4 parts each or whatever. Not many, but each of them has a different. Let's see if I put them all the right way. Different direction for the hub. So these are the folded blades, and they'll go on a central bit and round about probably that angle, I'd say, and yeah, that'll sort of sit like that. Looking for I can't see it at the moment. The road ahead. Oh, I've got it somewhere. Anyway, I'll find it. I'll continue. I'm always losing bits.
I thought you said the road ahead. You said the road ahead.
No. Yeah, the dingus, the spinny bit.
Springy bit.
The scummer. Yeah.
As it spun off.
No. Well, yeah. Oh, there it is. Ha 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 ha. So yeah. So the hub of that will go. These are tiny pieces. I don't know how a spindle that long is going to take the weight of all 3 blades, but yeah, I think a bit of super glue, and yeah, that'll go up there, like that. And they flew this thing by those levers in the middle. There's one that doesn't have a control stick, but you've got the 2 levers, one for the pilot at the back and also co-pilot at the front, I guess, where they can just sort of angle the blades, the blade head by pulling it back and forwards. So
Yeah.
there you go.
Wow.
And left and right, I guess.
It's lovely.
It's pretty cool. It's unique.
Yeah.
I am enjoying it. Nice little kit. Just mini art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's nice to have those photographs as well. That certainly helps.
Yeah. Ooh.
Brilliant. Anything else?
Yeah. No. So the other thing I didn't show earlier on, this is the 48 scale FX Sea Fury that we're building. Is the 4 veterans. So I was a bit behind because I was away for a couple of weeks, but that's coming along. There's nothing really to report on that. Beautiful kit so far. FX, always well done. But enjoying that.
Is that?
Really?
That's
Really?
how many Sea Furies are being built? Is that 3, 4?
4.
4. Cool.
I think 4 different. Yeah. So yeah. Gary Evans is doing the red. There's a red one, a racer, post-war racer. I'm doing the dark blue RAAF one, and I think both Gary and the other Gary and Mikey are doing the Royal Navy ones. Ones with the wing up, folded. Ones with the wing down. So they're all going to be quite different.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be good.
It'll be fun.
They're going to be on dioramas, do you know? Or
Should do.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like I know Gary Morris wants to put everything he builds from now on a vignette-based diorama, whatever you want to call it. And
Cool.
I should do the same because I need to get better at these things. Want to get better at these things.
Should. The word should. That's quite a strong word. You don't have to.
Want to.
Choose to. Want to. Yeah. Well, the only way you're going to get better is by doing, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. Cool, man. Good. You can
Wonderful.
start weathering it one day. It'd be amazing.
What's that?
You could weather one side and leave the other side.
I know.
So you could have the clean side facing the audience, but then you know that your little test piece on the other side.
Yeah.
You could.
There will be some weathering at some point in the near future.
Yeah. Just to add it to your menagerie of skills,
Yeah.
They have to weather everything. Just right. Moving on. Can you hear me still? I've just knocked my my wire.
Perfectly fine.
Good. Okay. Gotta be careful. Right. That's it. It's call it a day. I've done nothing else apart from chat, and look at your awesome stuff. Thank you very much for sharing that. It's a highlight of my week. I look forward to SITREP every week, and throughout the week, I think, I hope that person puts that picture on SITREP, and we can look at it together.
Yeah.
Invariably, they do. So that's cool. And don't worry about putting pictures up on the main mess and then also putting on SitRep. That's fine. Double up that. That's absolutely fine. Please do that. Cool. All right, guys. Have a wonderful week.
Awesome.
Mal, I'll let you enjoy your private time with your magazine. A grown-up version of Razzle. Yeah. Oh, guys, take care, and we'll see you soon, eh? Have a good week.
See ya.
Bye-bye.